This is the Integrated Marketing Communication Strategy by Powder Honey for Powder Honey. Let's start with current trends. Brand storytelling is definitely one of them. Alibaba Global Trade Sites created a mini-series about successful companies that they've supported, which is a clear win-win situation. The companies get an additional platform where they get to be known, and Alibaba forces their reputation as a knowledgeable company. Another one would be product placement. We all know the movie You've Got Mail. This is Tom Hanks in it. And Starbucks did a very good job, very successfully placed their product within the movie. However, this is something that you don't want to do on a regular basis because it's a very expensive thing to do for a company. Tag Film of Sweden is a company that collects the broadcast fees of Swedish people. And what they did, they turned product placement around and actually made the customer the star of the movie, like this. This is a great thing to do because people got involved in it. Everybody could do their little clip and it went viral on the internet. And again, it's a win-win situation. So I like the way that Tag Film uses product placement. Another one, of course, is guerrilla, and flash mobs is a form of guerrilla marketing. A company that does that really well is T-Mobile, and here's an example of them using their brand to get it out to people and also make sure that people enjoy themselves and have fun. Especially enjoy the two older ladies; they're really going along with it. So here we go. That's a good one. Another one recently in 2011 was at the opening of the Heathrow Terminal 5, and they pretty much took it to the next level, and yet again it was very successful. So here we go. Virtual exhibitions, that's the next marketing trend. It's cheaper than traveling across the country to visit exhibitions, and of course it's more green, so that's definitely something to go forward with. Some examples of virtual exhibitions would be Aprofil or InExpo or InnoCall. Some of them are permanent, some of them have allotted times that companies can go and exhibit their products, and I think it's in the virtual world it's definitely a new way to go and a current trend. Crowdfunding is another one. They're the most famous one on Kickstarter and StartNext. They've originally started with crowdfunding movies and little video clips, and they've now moved forward to a much broader context, and they did a very good job. Vimeo created a tip jar, which is an item where you go to, and if you've enjoyed the video you've just seen, you actually tip the person that's created it. So this is a great way to generate funds for your company and at the same time getting the word out of what you're doing. So this is the tab that Vimeo uses for people to tip their partners. So that's, yeah, crowdfunding is a great way to go. Smart goals within 1 year. As you can see on the right hand side, I've got investors and audiences. Those are my two target areas that I want to get to be known in. One definitely is find 3 investors at each 50,000. Another one is to launch one project on 2 different crowdsourcing pages, which definitely gives you a chance to also sort of source your market, because the page that does better will let you know what's your target market. One is to attend the 2013 Winston Baker Film Finance Forum. I did so this year in Zurich, but it's not that good to go there as an individual. It's much better to join as a company. And one simple, straightforward one, of course, is to buy one Google Ad Space for a minimum of 6 months. Within advertising, you want to use print media. In our case, it would be Ray Film Magazine. That's the Vienna, or actually it's the Austrian Film Magazine, and that's a good way to attract partners. And of course, radio, we have 88.6, and they're very much known for supporting the arts. So those are two traditional ways to go forward. Within personal selling, it's simple. We want to meet with investors. It's the best way to go. It's the best way to get people interested and to make sure that they remain with you, because once you've created personal contacts, it's definitely best to to convince people that what you're doing is worthwhile. Public relations, guerrilla style and branded entertainment is also, I think, a way that we're gonna go with. Branded entertainment can be done very cheaply, like this. This is a Pong game in Germany on a traffic light, and it was branded by a company that does gaming, cheap online gaming. Once we get more money, we'll do it like TNT. They created a whole live action commercial in Belgium that was also very successful. So this is definitely a way to get people going, and as you can see, there's cheap and expensive ways to do it. Here's the links for this and also for the TNT commercial, just in case you want to check it out. Direct marketing. What we want to do is create high quality information packs. People will get those packs, first wonder what it is, then hopefully read it, and eventually invest in the company. So that's something that we want to go forward, especially because we're going to be targeting a small amount of people for a lot of money. So making sure that they receive high quality information is a way that we're going to go forward with our marketing. Sales promotion contest is something that we really want to do. This comes from an idea that's originally from duct tape marketing. And what you do is you make sure that your consumers basically create the content for you, and they can enter with smartphones. And I would suggest even like this, just a simple photo. It doesn't have to be a big contest. Simple ideas always work best. And it's definitely something to go forward. They could win an all access pass to a film festival, meet with directors, things like that. Again, it gets people talking and it's interactive. Content marketing. Within the personalized information packages, what we want to do is we want to first, of course, identify investors, create packages, and make sure that they're sent simultaneously, and make sure that the same message is spread on all channels. So for now, it's best to stay local for our company. Within the target market, of course, we've got banks and companies and private business angels. You just want to make sure that they do have a track record of investing in the arts. Otherwise, it's going to be really hard to gain them for your project. And hopefully, if everything's packaged well and of high quality, they will try out the links and ultimately register with us and share their bookmarks and hopefully meet with us. Strategic partners could be something like Odesk. They do graphic design. You post a job and people apply to it, and sometimes you get very good designers for a regularly cheap price. Something else would be duct tape marketing. They could join us with their workshops, and we want to make sure that we create a platform for everybody, so that's definitely a partner. Eventbrite, what they do is simple. They make events easy to sign up, and they're also spread across the globe. And Grow it's basically an exhibition that's annual. It's originally Canadian, but they're gonna spread global, and it's something that we want to use to connect with people. Relaborate, what they do is they do content marketing managing. They take all your channels and bring them down on one platform for you to be able to overlook it easier and also to create more outputs. So that's definitely a partner. And of course, Viewster, it's the German Hulu, and what they do, we could partner with them and license our products for a cheap price for them, and hopefully they will then connect us with their partners that they already have. This is a possible budget. virtual exhibitions are actually relatively cheap, so they could definitely be within the budget at around 3,000. ISPO is, for example, a company that provides that. Some packages, or the packages I was talking about, could be made by Druckerei Wien. They are an average priced place, and you just want to make sure that they are really, really good. You don't want to use a discount packager. Distribution could be used by Spin Cycle, but it's just a bike courier service, and they're about 500 euros for delivering 60 packages. And the labor cost of creating all your online content that's on Facebook and Twitter and whatnot, you still have to factor it in. That will be about 1,500 euros. And then we want to make sure that we have 1,000 euros on the side in case we have some rainy days. So above all, I would say content marketing is what we're really aiming for. And we want to have multiple channels and, of course, meet with as many people as possible. So that's the conclusion of our messaging strategy. So thank you very much for listening, and I hope it works out for Powder Honey.